Oh, look, I'm at 2.5k followers. Hey, guys, did you notice that I have not been follow botted the past couple of days? There have been no follow bots. Top chat, live chat. Yeah, I changed that. Shorts are OP. I get some views on them. Maybe you should try. Yeah. I have a lot of shorts that I could do. I just never do them because I do other things. But yeah, shorts are very good. Hey, Haskas. And good morning, Progress. And Aizen. Hey, guys. Okay, so that's what we had yesterday. And we're gonna draw the hitboxes. And then we can also display HP. We could do that. So I think what we want to do over here, change this interface. The color, all of this stuff should be draw data. I got what? Like once I got 3k views in 20 minutes, crazy. The way, by the way, Progress, the way these shorts work is essentially how they are called. They generate a ginormous amount of views in the first couple of minutes when they live. And then they fall off very fast after that. So getting 3k views in 20 minutes is still very good. And maybe some shorts live longer than that, but usually shorts die after like a couple of days and then they barely get any views. At least my shorts have been so far. It seems like the algorithm pushes the new shorts and then after that it like tosses them away more or less. That short has 3.1k now. Yeah, like it stopped, right? It's kind of disheartening because you're like, when you see that for the first time, you're like, damn, that is looking very good. And all of a sudden it stops and you're like, huh? What's happening there? Yep. Okay, so I'm just trying to improve this interface a bit. We're gonna get a bunch of errors for that. So draw quad takes in draw data now. And over here we do draw data. When we draw a transform, we just, what we do, we set the draw data dot position to position. And we set the draw data size to size. And then we just draw a transform with the draw data. And we do that for everything. And this is no longer scale, but this is size. And then this has draw data. And we don't need to get the sprite and set the subsize of that. I don't like that at all. All we literally do is set the draw data dot sprite ID to sprite ID and draw data position to position, draw data to size, like that. Draw data. Draw transform, draw transform. That would be dot position is that was a bit weird, but I think that should work. Draw a quad, draw a circle, does dot color is color. So here, and draw a box is something that I tried doing yesterday. It literally just draws an empty quad or with a line thickness, not thickness. Like that.
Attention. Building.
Okay, now we need to set the draw data color here. Dot color is color. I don't know why. Enemy scale. Yeah, I don't like the scale. But we just take the. Over here we get the sprite and we say s.sub size times enemy scale. I don't know why TCAP didn't like this. I don't think it's too bad to use that.
Attention. Building completed.
Unit scale plus, what is that? Draw hero. Unit scale plus sign F to game state dot total time times 10 and then times 0.125. So we get a player scale, or let's call it player scale. And this is drawing the player, not the hero. I read something about it and it said that YouTube tries to recommend shorts to different groups of people, and if you have a small channel, the algorithm doesn't try so hard to get the correct group of viewers. Aha, okay, interesting. That is very interesting, because I have like a short that I think is very funny, but it doesn't do well at all. It has only gotten 4,000 views, and I think it's actually very funny. But yeah, like the coffee spilling thing, if you remember. Okay.
Attention. Building completed.
And over here we do dot color. We don't need to supply a white color, but we say dot render options is that. Good.
Attention. Building completed.
Draw sprite. Damaging areas color white, so we don't need that. Okay, so the scale. Damaging area size. % done. So we want to get the actual damaging area size. So this is no longer a scale, but that's supposed to be a size. Let me use that size here. And then this can go away. Only the first one is blue. Okay. Need to fix that too. So instead of this being a scale, we should change that into a size. This is where we add a damaging area, and for that we need to get the sprite. I mean, I know the size of the whip. And then we can take the vector 2 out of the s.sub size.
Attention. Building completed.
What is that? Draw quad? Cannot convert argument 3 from initializer list to draw data. Oh, because that's supposed to be dot color. Shit. Dot color.
Attention.
Very nice. So we're starting to get some progress. Sub size. J doesn't exist, of course.
Attention. Building complete.
Okay, now I think the only thing left is the collider. That is not correct. It takes the damaging area position, but it needs to be... The collider needs to be... since the position is the middle position, we need to remove size divided by 2 from the collider.
Building completed.
But I also want to draw a box using the DAR position and the DAR size, or the size.
Attention.
And draw box
Building
is currently not correct.
Attention. Building
I tried
completed.
implementing a draw box yesterday, basically by drawing lines from top to bottom, or like a top line, a left line, a bottom line, and a right line. But this is what happened for me trying to draw a box that is 200 by 200 at position 100 100. And the problem is the position. Or the problem is that draw quad by default draws quads around a middle point position and not a top left point position. I don't know, for me a box begins on top left and has a size. I don't know about you guys, but by the way, just want to make sure. Okay. I'm always scared about YouTube not showing anyone. But you guys are still here, right? I'm not alone. I'm not alone, right? Oh wait, maybe I can go ahead even and watch my own stream on YouTube. Maybe that works. Let's try it out. Let's Let's see. Seems to be working. Let's see if I can watch my own stream. Can I also put it into... Oh, I can't put it into like a different mode. Oh, YouTube has a long way to go. Look, it only shows it like that. I can't put it in this mode. See, it doesn't do anything. Sad. Very sad. And it keeps telling, yeah, kind of cringe. Okay, I'll just leave it like that, I guess. Or some other way. All right, so. Good. The only thing that we need to fix is the stupid box, the top left. Make the box start at 200, 200, 100, 100, and make it so that the lines are being drawn further down. It looks like this line and this line, they all have to be moved. Like the left side line has to be moved down. The top line has to be moved towards the right. The right. Yeah, like so. Basically, all lines have to be moved down in order to draw a correct box. Or we draw the box like we do with all the quads. The position is actually the middle position where we draw the box around. And so if I want to draw a top line, a top side of a box, I take the position and I remove nothing on X, but half the size on Y. And then I draw but I also need to cancel out the line thickness, huh? So that needs to be braced. And then I draw size in X and line thickness in Y. Obviously, and then the color. And for the left side, we do position minus vec2. And on the X size, we do the same thing. We do size.x minus line thickness. Then divide that by 2. And for the Y, we don't do anything. And then we draw line thickness in X and size in Y. Let's see how that looks. So like the top and left side should already be okay.
Building completed.
They should already be correct. Yeah. So I'm drawing a box at position 100 to 100. That is 200 by 200. And it is drawing those lines. Okay, that's looking good. Now I just need to move the other ones. And let me see, top side, left side, right side is probably plus, what do we add for the right side? We add in size X minus line thickness divided by 2. And for the bottom side, we already have everything in place. We just need to divide that by 2.
Attention. Building completed.
Now we have a box. Okay, and now I should be able Don't need to draw that box anymore. Damaging area. Where's the damaging areas? Handle damaging areas. There we go. Now we should be able to draw a box using the damaging area position and the damaging area size.
Attention. Building completed.
Oh, look at that. I think it works this time. They are a little bit small. Do I need to make them bigger? I think they are also too far away from me. They should be closer towards me. Let's compare with Vampire Survivors. We don't need to make it exactly like Vampire Survivors, but I think they are a little bit far away. Also, when we spawn a left one, I want to add in some rendering options to the... Or some sort of... Yeah, I want to add in rendering options to damaging areas so that some of them are being drawn to the left. Some of them are being drawn to the right. Like inside a damaging area, I want to have a render options. Render options. And then we do add damaging area. I don't know if that's a good... Maybe we don't. Maybe we just do that in code. Maybe we just do... Okay, so if that's... Let me see. Render options. Maybe we don't have a render option, but we say... When we update the render the damaging areas, we check if the damaging area position is to the left side of the player. Where do we render that one? Called render options, yeah. The render options will be... Is the damaging area position.x less than game state dot player dot position? Then we do render option flip x. Otherwise we do nothing. Back 2, there's no acceptable conversion. Oh yeah, needs to take an x. Let's see how that looks. It should draw these in the other way around. Yeah, very nice. You see that? I have a feeling they need to be closer to my dude. Let's take a look at Vampire Survivors real quickly. See how they overlap with my player? They literally go into my player. They literally go into the player, like they literally... Look how big that is. Let's compare that with what we have. I think they are too small. And they are not close enough to the player. So I want to scale them by 2 for sure.
Attention.
See how that
Building
looks.
completed.
Maybe 1.5. But this does feel better. Let's do HP bars next. What do you think? I think we have successfully made the first skill now. We could do HP bars. Sigma Rife. Hey, TCAP. Hey there. What do you think? How does it look? You like it? You have to play it to feel it. I think it's good. I'm gonna push that in a second. Feels kind of good. I think I want to do HP bars next. And the ability to make it so that when we get damaged, we turn red. Yeah. I also made it so that the slashes slash aura not the same as Vampire Survivors triggered. Yeah, the slash order can be... You can change the slash order here if you want. Just move those up and down. Okay. Kaboom! Very nice. At least some progress is done here. Very cool. We have the spawn whip. By the way, I'm doing that again. But at least it's a little bit less confusing than before. It might be cringe, but it is how it is. I have now converted it to that. Okay, let's do HP bars. And let's remove the debug draw box thing.
Attention. Building completed.
Very cringe, yep. It is how it is. Arrays were incubated. Oh, arrays, huh? Yeah. Arrays, huh? Okay, let's do HP bars and then see how far we can get into arrays, okay? Let's get some progress done and then we'll try to get arrays done, okay? I'll try to quickly add in HP bars. Shouldn't be that difficult. Do you spend all day thinking about arrays? I think he does. Yep. Move the enemy, draw player. Okay, player. We need to draw player movement, player skills. That's how games work, yep. Let's draw the HP bar of the player. We essentially draw two quads. That is the background. And that is the actual HP. So what do we do? We need to know how big the player is. Wait, we should probably do this when we draw the player. I think that's easier. Draw the player, yeah. We draw the player and we draw the HP bar. Because we have a player scale and can reuse that. Oh, but I shouldn't be using the player scale. I should just be using a fixed size. So a position would be that we take the p.position and we remove a fixed amount. How big should the HP bar be? 100 by 50? Maybe that's too much. 40?
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Draw quad does not take 0 arguments. Okay, let's draw that as well. The actual HP. Let's not draw that. Let's first draw the background.
Attention. Building completed.
That's a bit big. Yeah. Let's try 20. Yeah.
Attention.
That is a
Building
little bit big.
completed.
Still a bit too big. Maybe 80.
Attention. Building completed.
Looking good. But it should only show if the HP bar is below maximum HP, or does it always show? It actually shows and draws it on the bottom. Should we draw it on the bottom? We can draw it on the bottom.
Attention. Building completed.
I guess we could turn this black and then make the other one red. I think I don't have a color black. I don't.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay, it's not using colors. Debated. It seems like we have to make it so that the renderer is actually using the colors. And for that, I know already that we need to create an operator for the vector 4. Create that real quick. Oh, I already have a vector operator, bool operator for vector 4. By the way, like GL renderer, functions, poggers. Draw transform. Gets material index. It's not working correctly. It tries to find a color. If it does not find the color, fun conditions. Sorry. Get material index is not correct. I'm literally using the color black. And it's literally not doing it. It's literally not using it. Or maybe in the shaders I'm not using it yet. But word. Which material do we get? T.material index color. No, we actually use that material index here. We don't have hot shader reloading yet, right? We only have texture reloading. Yeah, it looks like this function is not returning the correct. Oh, that's for color white. That's for color black. See, it doesn't return a correct material. It didn't find one. It should generate a new material. Oh, I'm never setting the index. I'm a dumbass. That's why. Index is material index, and over here, index should be...
Attention.
Okay, let's please work. Okay, nice. Now we have a black bar. That's our HP bar. And next to fill the actual HP bar with color red. And the size is something that we... And the position and size is actually something that we have to calculate. So we have a float HP %, which is... By the way, do we start with 100% live? Do we start the game and the live bar is showing? Oh, I guess. I guess if we have 100% HP, the HP bar is still showing in the game, huh? Wait, we need a max HP on the player, not on the units. They don't regenerate live. Do we divide max HP by HP or HP by max HP? I think we divide HP by max HP, right? That gives us a percentage value. 5 divided by 10 is 0.5. Yeah. Okay. Now we have the percentage value of the HP, and we could just set the size here, the 80 times the HP %. That would be the easiest one. And then we have like a Skyrim bar. Not 100% accurate, is it? How is he dead? Huh? It's literally not true. No! No, where am I? Where the fuck am I? Where's the egg? Okay. What do I have? What's my HP % look like? HP is 260. HP percent. Look. Huh? Oh, those are int values. Ah, I need to do the calculation in float. Ah, I see. I need to do a float calculation. They are ints. Yeah. True. So they can only be 0. Where's the game? Literally the game. There we go. Are you Guess I'll just have to do that. Caspi Divide, yeah, looks like host code. Looks like I have to do that, true. I didn't know that I would have to do it that way. Look, now I get a little bit of damage each time I'm hit. And that's my Skyrim bar. Do you guys like the Skyrim bar or should we move it to the left? Do you think that in Skyrim they didn't want to program, didn't want to deal with moving the boxes to the left and right, and that's why they decided to just not move them at all? That's why in Skyrim we have this HP bar. I think the bar is still a little too thick. Maybe 12 is good. Okay, I guess we'll just use HP minus HP percent. Wait, we draw the quad to the left. We move the quad to the left by half the size on X, right? No, by how much we have. So we do 1.0 F minus HP percent and multiply that by 80. Cringe.
Attention. Building
huh?
completed.
Constant? Oh. That should put the HP bar to the left. I don't like that so much. I don't like that at all. Oh, it actually moves it to the right. Oh, okay. Is it because I'm doing plus? Should do minus, huh? Wait, I need to do plus and then I guess minus here.
Attention. Building completed.
I think it's still a little bit thick. Little big. Drawing your eye with origin being at the center is size of cringe. Painful. Yep. But I don't want to deal. I don't want to deal with having to. I don't want to deal with having. Why is that bigger? Look how far that moves to the left. No. I think I need to divide the 80 by 2 as well. Oh man, how do I make it easy? How do I assign this easily to the left and to the right? Oh, that's so annoying. Left aligned, right aligned. Oh. I don't want to deal with the left and right aligned bullshit. Just now.
Attention. Building
Not yet, at least. I like that number. 9. Let's try that size.
Building completed.
That should be good. To me, it looks like there is a black bar behind this. I might just be... Yeah, it looks like to me that there's a black bar to the left and to the right of this. It is not drawn perfectly on top of each other. But I suppose that is fine enough. Let's do that for now. I think it's fine. Okay, we have an HP bar.
Cakez, 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 Cakez.
Next. Back, what are we doing today? I fixed the slashes and we now have an HP bar. And next well, we could do damaging animations, like every time we are being hit, we turn red. We could do that. Next starts A. Next starts with A. What do we do next? XP bar maybe for leveling up? We could do an XP bar as well. The array shit, lol. This guy not like this. Okay, I guess we'll rework the arrays and then call it a day. Which kind? Which third lips are you using? We are only using... Stop hiding from it there. We are only using OpenGL. The rest is Windows to open a window and then OpenGL to render stuff. So we have written an OpenGL renderer over here. Should have like, I don't see the lines of code. How many? 609 lines of code now. And then we have a game which is about 500 lines of code. A little bit less than 500. We count in the comments. But otherwise there is no... We have a platform layer. And in this platform layer we just handle input and resizing. And we create a window. And then some simple memory allocation stuff. So that we have our own memory pool to allocate data from, so we don't have any dynamic memory allocations. And yeah, that's it, more or less. Like a little bit of logging. And opening files. That's more or less it. Cool, Casey Muratori, right? Yeah. Yeah, like the idea from this is definitely taken from Handmade Hero, yep. The style is a little bit different than what he did. Because I haven't watched all of his videos. For example, we don't have hot code reloading. Okay, so we push this. We now have an HP bar and the hitboxes work properly. Git add. What did we do? Change the render interface. Fix the bug with the renderer. Hey, Libya. Hello there. Welcome. Welcome. Hello. And we added some config stuff for later. The origin top left and origin center. I'm gonna do that later. Okay. The git add, git commit, reworked. Reworked the render interface. Removed the scale and replaced it with size. Fixed the slash hitboxes and cleaned up code a bit, I guess. Not very much. Git push. Okay, now we're gonna do... Now we are going to add in some arrays that give us out of bounds checking implicitly. And we can just call add on these arrays. I don't really think we need them, to be honest. But yeah. If TCAP really wants them, then I guess we'll just use them, huh? Guys of cringe. I don't really think we need that, but yeah. I think leveling up an XP bar would be more cool, and then, you know, upgrading your skills. But okay, let's change the arrays, since I said we're gonna do that. I've seen your video some days ago. Finally, I get the chance to see you streaming. Really chill stuff. Thank you. I hope you liked it. Yeah, this is meant as like some sort of small journey from nothing and using like mostly no libraries. For font, we'll have to see if I use a library or not. Using TrueType font could be an option, but we'll have to see. Maybe we also draw the font ourselves. We could draw the font ourselves. We'll see, right? It depends. What makes more sense? I'm also gonna ask TCAP, because he's also programming his own game in his time. What makes more sense? We could also maybe make a poll or something what we want to do. But probably for font, we might be using one library to load in TrueType font files, just to load in the file format and get the glyphs out. And then we extract those into a font atlas that we then use on startup. Plus other things like passing them into functions, returning them from functions, and never making a mistake with the count stare. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so but for now, that's great. I made my games also like you, but Vulkan. Oh yeah, Vulkan would have been too much for something small like that. I also made my game in Vulkan. I think Vulkan is too big for a 2D game, a quick 2D game. Especially, I think Vulkan is way too big for a 2D game. I think for 3D games, yes, but for 2D games, not so much. Yeah, too complex, yeah. It's not needed, in my opinion. Makes it too convoluted. Okay, TCAP, what do I do first? What is the first thing I do? I have never used... I only know C arrays. Show me what type of array I need to do. I'm pretty sure I have to do a template, right? And where do we include that? Is that in defines.h? Do we define an array here? Guys of cringe, yeah. So how does that work? I've never written. But I reuse my code in a base repo, so I write it once. Yeah, that's what I do too. When I now I'm able to actually decide whether I want to have a Vulkan renderer or an OpenGL renderer. I could just say, oh, let me get the base project right there with my Vulkan renderer. Get that, and then I basically have a way to draw quads in a Vulkan engine really quickly. Template type name T. Template type name T. So the reason why we are doing this is because I really like using arrays like this. Where's that? Arrays like this. TCAP on the other hand says int n. Okay. type main t and then int n. Tcap, on the other hand, thinks that it's better to use templated arrays where we have this count implicitly in the only host code shows on stream text. I'm a ghost. You have to use the live chat, Azen. Hey, Azen. Never mind. Yeah, it takes a while to update. So we're gonna switch to that. And maybe that makes our lives easier in the future. Okay, what do I do next? Is that it? Don't I have to do some sort of array or something? I guess I'll just wait for tcap. Struct with count and elements. Okay, struct. Like a generic name. T. T. Elements. N. And then int count. Call the struct something useful like list or array. Oh, I see. So array. Horse code, that was funny. This happened on stream. A good name. Now I understand. I see. Now put a function inside max elements. Although you could also store it as a variable instead. You can create a macro instead of a template. C++ slows down compilation times using that shit. Yeah. Can we do a macro? Wasting 4 to 8 bytes. T operator. T reference operator. Int edx. Open close brace. Now I'm just gonna do it the exact way tcap does it, so I learn it for the future. We'll try using it in this project. If it's cringe, I can always rework it later and remove it. Return elements at index. You should initialize it explicitly, like that. I should do this. And count should be 0, 2. I should do that. That's what you mean. And add an assert before that. Int count don't init elements. No, I mean with macros. See, I see. Wait, oh. Why not this? Why not this? Too much work? Unnecessary work? Or why take the hit for no reason? Okay. Okay. Should I do this? Should I make this const? Or is that dice of cringe? What about that? Is that dice of cringe? Wrong var. No. That's the correct var. Sure? Okay. Let's do that. Make that. I don't think you can do that. Eric cannot be declared with const expression. Really? That? Takes assert identifier not found. Yeah, we'll put that somewhere. Wanted count, not max element. No, max elements is how many are in there, and count is currently how many we have. I always use count for how many I have. Elements on count plus plus is element. Park, tell him. I think it's correct. God, I feel so dirty. Cakez is right unless I'm misunderstanding. No, I'm right, yeah. This is the maximum amount of elements we have. And the count variable is the one that increases over time. We add 1, we increase the count by 1. We remove 1, we decrease the count by 1. That's what count does. Amazing. Bruh. Then why have a count var at all if you don't assert with it? Because I'm a dumbass. Thank you. No, actually, that's true. Yeah, I'm a dumbass, yeah.
Attention.
Hey, what is this?
Building
Hey,
completed.
collector of stuff. This is a template. We are rolling on new technology here. We are rolling on some new technology that we have never seen before. Templates. We are bringing out the big guns today. Okay, we are upgrading into templates. We are joining over slightly to the dark side. So we don't have to keep doing count plus plus equals element. Because TCAP thinks it's dice of cringe. Templates? I thought those were illegal on this stream, Pog. Well, they are illegal on the Twitch stream, yes, but we are not currently on Twitch. On YouTube, that is allowed. Okay, I have that now. What about remove? What about we remove? Void remove. Huh? What if I want to remove an element? Need a certain add? I can see him dice of cringing already. I knew it! I knew that he would type that. I knew exactly that you would type that. If dice of cringe. I think it's better! Why shouldn't we have that? I think we should have an if check if we can add an element, and if we can't, we just don't add the element. But we still get the assertion in debug mode. I thought you were gonna copy mine first there. Fine. We'll put an assertion here. DDX out of bounds. Got him. I think this is cringe. I think not checking and just indexing is cringe. That's what I think. Void remove and swap int index. Yeah. 1 second. Array full. Count minus equals elements on index is count minus. Well, first of all, we need to assert the index again. Oh wait, we do that while accessing this, right? Does that work? Or do I have to assert that again? Do I have to put the assertions in here? Or do these assertions function now? I think they don't, right? I have to repeat the assertions. Or can I do... Yeah, I have to repeat the assertions, right? You'd have to do this instead of elements. Okay, let's do that then. This on EDX is this on count minus count. We can only do that if count is greater. This is so cringe. This is so cringe. This is cringe. I mean, I guess we get an assertion doing it this way, but I think it's cringe. So unsafe. This is so unsafe. If you want to be able to remove the index, don't want a ring buffer. Don't you want a ring deck? If count is greater, what? 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 Huh? No. That's what you said. He's complaining about calling it on an empty array.
Building completed.
Yeah, I'm complaining about just calling it here. Function declaration must be available function declaration must be available as none of the arguments identifier not found.
Attention.
Okay, that's
Building
not.
completed.
Assert identifier not found. Yeah. We'll put that into array.h or something. Maybe we put that into my math? Nah, in util? Should we make a util? Should we make a util file? Util.h? Or should we do array.h? We literally have an array. I need to include the array everywhere. I need it everywhere. Maybe config.h? Nah, config is for constants. Are you complaining that if you try to remove elements from an empty array, you will fail in assert, huh? Yeah, common.h. Common. Some people call it that. Define array, type name, struct, type data, int count, define, add array. Macro example. I'm gonna save that macro example for the future. Struct, test array. Let me save that macro example. Please guys, don't type too much so I can copy that and store that somewhere. I guess I'll even store that here. Let me get the common.h out of the way though. And then do the pragma ones.
Store these.
Shut the fuck up. Let me copy that again. Copy. Oh, wow. Whoa. Whoa. Wait. I like how you... I mean, that is something that I don't approve of, but to each his own. I like it more like this. Define array name. Oh, there's another define array add. Okay, let's call that test array add. Very, very nice. Thank you so much for that. And then there's the usage code. No utility function, empty, full, clear. No utility function, empty, full, clear. Thank you very much for this. Maybe that is better for the future. Maybe I will do this in my own engine instead of templates. Thank you so much. Very nice. Thank you very much. This IDX won't work, debated. C++ hater. No, it's not a C++ hater. I just don't like long compilation times, that's all. If let's put it to do here, to do. This is the macro way. Have to test this out. Could test this out. I didn't test, so be aware of it. Okay, this could be the macro way. And if you ever measured the difference, as if you ever measured the difference. As if you ever measured the difference. As if you ever measured the difference. Okay. This doesn't work, you say?
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention.
It seems to just work. This doesn't work. It will fail the EDX less than count. Assert. Oh wait, it shouldn't fail them. Maybe not. No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. No. No utility functions. Empty, full, clear. Clear is literally count is 0. But if count is 1 when you call it. If count is 1, then we access this on index. Let's say, and we want to remove an index, which is 0, right? We remove the index 0. Okay, so we assign the value of index 0. No, we write into index 0 the value of index 0. So we write the value of itself into itself because we do minus minus count. So we have count to 1, right? and then we decrease that count before we access the array, and so the count gets turned into 0, and so we write ourselves in this one occasion. We do an unnecessary write into our own slot, but it still works. Like, I've been using this type of writing the entire time. Like in my engine. Fails the assert. It fails that assert. The index is less than count. So we probably have to do then elements.
Attention. Building completed.
But then we still have to do Cakez. Assert that count is greater than 0. I guess we'll just copy both. Remove the other this too. Okay, let's do that then. It's okay. If you're unlucky, doing that can cause heap corruption. I don't even want to think about it. Okay. I have to go. See you on the other stream. Hey, Horse Coach. Thank you for joining. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. So before you go, or maybe you're gone already. Have you come from YouTube, not from Twitch? Just asking for a friend. No clear. Smiley, frowny face. We don't need clear. That's all you need for the game, I think. We don't need clear. We can just set the count to 0. That's clear. Yeah, YouTube. Cool. Very nice. I hope you liked it. Because I'm trying it out for the first time. And this is I think this concludes my first week on YouTube. You know what, Azen? You can do a push request. You can do a pull, and then you can do a push request to the main branch, which adds the clear. How about that? Okay. Now we need to make it so we use those arrays in the engine. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. So what do we have? We have an array of type weapons. Oh, I guess, and that is a weapon count. That's what we do, right? That's how it will look. Can I do this? Or do I have to do it like that? And then over here, we have an array of hints. Max enemies. Hit. Enemy IDs. You can add white space. I think I like the white space after this. Not sure why, but maybe it's because I always have white. No, actually I don't. Let's try the add white space. If I did a push request, I would overdo it using placement news and handling more complex data types with constructors, and then your compile time takes 30 minutes. Okay. Array dies of cringe. Guys, have you ever used arrays in your game? Have you ever used array templates in your game? Have you ever, like, I'm cringing just typing this. Cringe. Never. I really like him. Yeah. TCAP doesn't know what the real life is, the good life. He doesn't know the good life. We still have a config problem. It's called active weapons, not active attacks. Oh, look at these arrays, man. Array equals pain, yeah. Yeah. Is that everything? I don't think I have arrays in the GL renderer. Please say, oh no. I have arrays in the GL renderer. Beautiful? That's not beautiful, man. Array. In before tomorrow, I'm starting the stream on Twitch and I'm like, guys, we're going full arrays on Cake City. Let's go. It's shit. I don't like it. It's shit. God, today is such a good game. Good day. I don't know. That would make the game more robust. Yep. We don't want that. Okay, that's just being toxic. That's being passive aggressive. Or you want, like, that's like implying that I don't want my game to be, that I don't want my game to be robust. Like, oh, that would make your game more robust? No. Cakes wouldn't want that ever. Yeah. You're implying that, bitch.
Passive aggressive these.
Little bitch. I know what this guy is doing. Okay, we're gonna get a bunch of errors now. Let's start with the count. So I guess we just add to weapons, yeah? Game state.player. Weapons? Dot add? Is that what I do? Never used that. Yes? Why is Forcoder not making this? Why is Forcoder not turning this into a function that I can understand? Why is Forcoder not doing that? I guess Forcoder was... You can make it a function instead of a method. It will be longer to type. Ads on stream XD.
Fighting Tcap1.
Wait, you actually get ads on stream?
Tcap1 with 181 health left. Tcap1 gains 10 experience.
118 left. 118.
Cakez 77 is fighting Tcap1.
I need to farm XP.
Tcap1 with 105 health left.
What?
Tcap1 gains 90 experience.
How?
Tcap1 leveled up to 14.
Okay, bro. You were low HP, I guess, Lamau. Yeah, I must have been attacked before by some other people. Okay, I guess we'll just do can infinite rest. We have to have some passive effects. Hit enemies count, so that is hit enemy, hit enemy IDs dot count. right?
Attention. Building
Hit enemy
completed.
IDs is not a member of damaging area. Damaging area. Hit enemy IDs. Can someone explain to me how that's not a member? Am I blind? How is that not a member? I literally typed the exact same words. What I guess? This is why you don't use arrays, guys. This is why you don't use arrays. Did you save? I should have saved, yeah. It's saving.
Attention.
Oh wait,
Building
it
completed.
pretends that this is a capital S. Oh, it is. It's actually this line. I'm sorry. I'm a dumbass.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building
C arrays are
completed.
cringe. I was like, wait, this says C arrays are cringe. I would never type that. And then I could look to the left and I see a to-do tcap. I'm like, ah, okay, yeah. Where the template's at. But there were...
Building completed.
Game state operator const game state attempting to reference a deleted function. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why you don't use arrays. Because now I can't go ahead and clear my entire game state to 0 by doing game state equals open curly brace and close curly brace. Because guess what? I have a fucking array in there that seems to be deleting some sort of operator or some sort of bullshit, and I now cannot initialize my game state to 0. Awesome. Let me get some water. I fucking love that shit. It's because of the const size. Make it a static const expression. Or it's because of this const thing. Const is always a problem, eh? This one over here. Static const expression. I don't think that works.
Attention. Building
Is
completed.
it? Does it? Oh, it looks like it works. Wow. Why does static const expression work, but const expression doesn't?
Attention. Building completed.
What is the difference between the two? Maybe because this is now in memory somewhere else? Ollie? That's very interesting. It is not actually in here, right? Or is it in here? Since it's static, it's in a different memory location. Is that inefficient? Because it's now in like a different memory location than the array is? Like, how does that work? Just make a default one. I should have gone to the toilet. I need to go to the toilet, guys.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
You can't really say it's anywhere. The assembly will translate it into a constant, most likely. But it's static. Static usually means it's a different memory location. As far as I understand. That's why you label some stuff static, so they are in a different memory location. They don't count towards your stack size. Why do you build every time instead of jumping to next error debated? Because I just do it that way, man. What's your problem? The reason why I build every time, I can tell you why. Because, say, look, I built, right? The error says
Building completed.
the next error that I get is this one. Enemy count is not defined. And then it says note. See declaration of game state. Then I jump to the next error. And the next error is the declaration of game state, because that's the next line. And then error, weapon count. Now I'm actually switching to the next error. And then note, see the declaration of player. Next error, looking at player. Still faster to jump twice than to build.
Attention. Building completed.
No, I don't know. Could try working on that.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Doc arrive. You like it?
Attention. Building completed. Attention.
Oh God.
Building completed.
Why is there still so many?
Building completed.
Oh no. What is that complaining about? Max transform on the... I see. It probably transforms. Doc arrived. Did I just see a count? Minus? Triggered? Count minus? There was a count minus still? As you can see on the SS, there is no memory location. It's treated as a constant. On the SS. SS, what do you mean by SS? That's a German Nazi thing. Huh? Oh man.
Techbox North. My man, thank you for $3.
I want some coffee. How about you?
Support
Oh,
on
man.
Ko-fi, https://ko-fi.com/Cakez77.
I actually messaged them about this, my man Techbox. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you! And I messaged Ko-fi about the support on Ko-fi, ko-fi.com, Cakez77. And they told me that they can't make it so it's not spamming the message. It is literally... they literally always paste that message whenever someone donates. Now we could make it so in the bot we ignore the support on Ko-fi and we don't do a TTS. I don't know if that's appropriate. I think you replaced one of the errors with error count minus mayonnaise. Or something. Screenshot.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Can't we do it that can't we do that this is an int and then it returns us the count plus plus? Oh no. I guess someone is working now in here. Imager.com, PNG. I had to add spaces. Guys. Guys, I might have to end the stream. Oh, I might have to end the stream, guys, if this continues. We'll see if he keeps going. Okay. Oh. They got it and put it in the game. Is it loud for you guys? Can you hear that very loudly? It's like right next to me. God damn it. Way to stay productive, lol W. Oh no. You are doing it exactly. Oh no, man. Chewbacca. We have Chewbacca, guys. Oh boy. Cakez, did you see the screenshot? Oh boy. I was kind of distracted. Let me see. Guys, I think I have to end the stream. Someone is dying. I think I literally have to end the stream. I don't think I can continue like that. Unless you guys don't mind. Like, unless you don't mind.
Attention. Building completed.
GL render? Why would we add materials? We don't need to add those anymore. See, we found some issues here.
Building completed.
It's very poggies.
I don't mind.
Attention. Building complete.
I don't mind. Not so different from your TTS. Okay, bro. That is just toxic. Okay, bro. Okay, that is okay. I think the GTS is awesome. Right, guys? Oh man. I mean, look, guys. The story is the following. Below us. Below us. There has been a family. They lived there for a long time. And that family has now moved out of this apartment. And they basically had the entire bottom part of this big ass house, right? We have a small part of this big ass house, right? It's like a multiple Stockwerk, I don't know that in English, thing. Okay?
Omega Lal asked.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. And so now, it seems like there's a new family or a new whatever person who is going to live there. And it looks like they are now making sure that everything is right for them. Maybe they are constructing a couple of lights down there or something. So that's why we have this. Yeah, just wanted to inform you. Who asked? Your mommy asked last night.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Transform. Count.
Attention.
Okay,
Building
so
completed.
since we actually have predictions on YouTube. Will the template arrays work? Hoggies. Will the template arrays work? Yes. Hoggies? No. Templates. Stuck. I don't know how long I can ask for. I can literally not interact myself. I literally cannot.
Templates are cool, but what about this?
I literally can't. I want to also take part. Stop going 50-50, guys. Stop going 50-50. I have to stop that. Okay, I can't. I'm saying no. It's not gonna work. I'm gonna start the game and something is gonna blow up. I think it's not gonna work because we probably have missed something or an assertion is gonna hit. I don't think it's gonna work, to be honest. So we have like 3 people saying that it's not gonna work, and we have 2 people saying that it is gonna work. So I think that's enough. 1 minute long. Okay, let's see. I think it works. Ah! I knew it! I knew that it wasn't gonna work. Pause champ? Yeah. I knew it wasn't gonna work. Oh, but I see. I didn't change that yet. I didn't change that. What was the line? 511. Yeah, 511. That is, I think that's fine. I think this one is fine right here, because we have to call game state.enemies dot what's it called, remove and swap on the enemy index minus minus, and then we continue. We did not call that, and so I think this is fine. If it works after this, then I'm actually very surprised that it works so well. Seems like it does. Okay, very nice. Very poggies. What do you think we should do next? I think this is enough for now, for me today, of stuff I wanted to do. What do you think we should do next after this? Leveling up, making an XP bar, gaining XP after killing units. Currently, the units are programmed so they gain HP the longer the game goes on. I also want to draw a tile set for the background. God, I'm terrible at this. Make the enemies drop XP gems. So XP gems is next. We do that tomorrow. I can draw an XP gem or quad tree. And we can do a combination of quad tree and XP gems tomorrow. What do you guys think? XP gem. Wait, can I literally stay here? No, I can't. XP gems and quad tree tomorrow. Very poggies. Yeah, you can now... well, you can't level up yet. That's a little bit boring. But you could... and we also have to think about how we want to do font. Very cool. Very cool, very cool. Starting to look like a Vampire Survivors game, right? What about an attack timer bar under HP? 1 to 2 pixels thick, or a camera system, or the XP? Attack timer bar? The attack timer bar doesn't really work out because we are not only going to use this skill. There's going to be many different skills that we can learn. This is just the first skill that we implemented. There's going to be more skills. Like that. Also, we need to think about a spawning system. I want to make it so that there's a fixed amount of enemies, more or less, spawning. Or at least a fixed iteration of enemies. First, it's these guys. Then there's going to be different guys. Then there's going to be something else. Very nice. Very cool. Okay, guys. I think that's going to be it. I'll commit and push. If you want to try out the game, you know, there's the link in the description. Like always. Yeah, it's win. Was a good day. Edit. Template. Erase. We did 2 things, that's good enough, and then tomorrow we can push more content. Day 8, more content.
What do you think about Cakez 77?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I would rate you right now, but I guess I don't have. I cannot rate from YouTube to that. So guys. Let me find a song that is... Let's do the one from yesterday again. Your story? Team. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Short stream on YouTube. I hope you enjoy the session of us making a game in... A Vampire Survivors game in C++ from scratch. Hope you like it. I'll be online tomorrow, same time, same place. First Twitch, then YouTube. And we continue on with both games. I'll see you then, team. Peace. Have a great